picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Miami University Redhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Redhawks head coach before the game. This wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. He's been tearing up defenses all season long. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Redhawks ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio Bobcats offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. Guys, the last time these two old foes met, it finished in a one-possession game.
And it's so much fun. There's so much hype. They don't like each other. The rivalry really, really matters. And, Jesse, when it's closer games, it's even more fun, like the last throwdown they had. Expect more of that today.
Yeah, you just know this game is going to be emotional. I think a big part of it is which of these two teams can handle that emotion. I agree. I think we're expecting this one to go right down to the wire, just like the last time these two teams played.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's take just a second to talk a little Ohio. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Holds on, it's Pugh. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down to the air. The short hands. It's Pugh.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So Miami, Ohio's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And now we get a look at Keith Reynolds. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Second down, going to throw it. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Running to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every single player.
Makes the grab in their space. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. The handoff. Just steamrolling the defense. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio! Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So it's an 80-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense set on first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeps it on the option. Crosses the 45. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This is the essence of rivalry games, the big moments that you just say a few words and everybody remembers where they were when it happened. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Just feeds the running back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Complete to the right. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up up a 4th down decision. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, the running back has it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 2nd and long here. The snap sets up the throw. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Oh, pressure's coming. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Long way to go on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse.
Into the secondary on the right. At the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line. That's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a...
Makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun. Under pressure. And down he goes.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Rid of it on the RPO. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Bobcats look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. This quarterback part of their running game. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away. Trying to get started. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of this drive. It's dropped after taking the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They're going to mark this one at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. In traffic, it's Reynolds. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with the Western Michigan Broncos versus the Akron Zips. And it's the Broncos looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon.
And the Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. And send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Rosa. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, looking for a man. Turns it upfield. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snags it. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second and long here. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. The Red Hawks will have it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense has been just...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Miami. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Sells to fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the returner will be knocked down. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The fake wants to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Look out! That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Hawks line up to punt it away.